What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be reviewing Scorched and the rest of the Spawn books, but mainly Scorched. I've been enjoying it immensely. Now, there's a few other titles that are coming out. There's Spawn, there's King Spawn, and there's Spawn Gunslinger Spawn. Each of them have their own. So, like, for example, King Spawn is basically, it's kind of like Spawn's conscious, and it focuses on Al Simmons' past and how it's affecting the storylines of right now. Like, for example, Billy Kincaid is back, the ice cream man. And then in regular Spawn, this is basically the spine of the whole series, which it's the spine of all the other books. So you kind of have to. You don't have to. You can just read Scorched, but if you want to feel like a complete, if you want to feel completely encompassed with Spawn, I would read the main title, and definitely go back and get this first Spawn universe, where it kicks off the whole Spawn universe and gets you. And this is Jessica Priest, former villain. Now she's a She-Spawn. And I got a Gunslinger Spawn around here. So Gunslinger Spawn. So this feels like its own book. You could read just Gunslinger Spawn, but like I said, there's a lot of moving parts that wouldn't feel right without it. But this is my favorite one of the titles. I do really love Scorched. So let's get into what's going on in Scorched. There's 4 issues out right now. Issue 1, Issue 2 is the best cover. Issue 3 and Issue 4. So that's the 4 issues out right now. Basically, the first issue starts out, they're in Russia. Doesn't that sound familiar? They're fighting Russians in the first issue. And this is the first issue. They all team up. You got Spawn, Redeemer, Medieval Spawn, and She-Spawn. And Gunslinger's in there somewhere. So they're in Russia, and they're in Ukraine, and they're defending these 2 girls who know what they're up to, the Russians are up to, and they have to get to the girls before they expose what they're up to. And Spawn and the rest of them just brutalize them. Now in the second issue, we learn that the Russians are harvesting powers from Plague Spawn. That's right there. He's Plague Spawn. And basically, he's not allied with hell or heaven. He's sort of like a fabricated version of a Spawn. And they're going to use the Plague Spawn's powers to rule the world. And what they do is the Russian officer injects himself with the Plague Spawn, and he becomes one. And now the Scorched team has to take them down. In issue 3, we get the backstory of the Sin Soul Crusher, and he's the newest character of the. He was a villain, and here's him. Here's Soul Crusher. He's got the gas mask, and he is on the cover of issue 4. So they get past the Russians, and they go on to fight this dude right here. He's the Sin Devourer, and what he does is he drinks the juice of dead spawns, and that empowers him. And the Scorched team up together to take him down. And will they be powerful enough? And that's the issue. That's where we're at with the Scorched books. Like I said, you can just read Scorched, but I highly recommend at least reading regular Spawn with this. You could do Spawn and, like read King Spawn and Gunslinger Spawn into trade backs, because I think these are going to be the long standers. In the long run, these are I really hope Scorch sticks around. Yeah, so if you enjoy Spawn, I'm not the biggest, I don't know everything about Spawn. That's the thing. Even being a completist, douche, I can be who cares? I don't give a shit if I don't know everything about Spawn. There was the movie. There was the HBO series. I picked it up a few times when it reached 100. I picked it up a few times when it reached 200. And now we're in the 300s. So I've been around Spawn. That's enough. Just because I wasn't riding the pony all the way from the beginning to the end, it just, it is what it is, you're just supposed to be having fun with these things. And when I picked this up, I'm like, holy shit, Spawn and all these, they're ripping shit up. There's fire, brimstone, and it's metal as fuck. And it's just who gives, someone's like, well, in order to enjoy the comic as a real fan, you have to go to climb the mountain of Spawn. There is no mountain of Spawn. You just walk the path. It's like Qbert. You hit the right buttons and you have fun. And you jump off when you want to jump off. And you jump back on when you want to jump on. So let's look at some other comics that I got. I've been getting this magazine called Shutter. It's just like Vampirella and Tales from the Crypt and EC Comics. It's black and white, and very fun time. Very throwback. You feel like you're back in the 70s reading this. You feel like you're gonna put this on and you put Elvira the macabre, her show, and you just feel it's amazing. And there's also a companion book, Vampires Carmilla. Love these covers. Yeah, we're going on almost 10 minutes. So yeah, that's check out Spawn, Scorched, regular title. It's been awesome. I've really been digging what Todd McFarlane's been doing. And he said it was going to be the year of Spawn. I don't know if it was the year of Spawn, but honestly, I give him credit. He comes out swinging. And there's always people throughout all these years, after all the extreme area, there's Todd, come on, just, give up the Spawn thing. And he's like, no, he's got his mighty sword pen, and he's been bulldozing through through years and years of Marvel and DC people, and that's you gotta respect that because all right, everyone, peace out. You know, more content coming. I promise. See you later.